You don't say 32,658. We don't say 32,658 because this isn't 658. It's 32,658. Are you with me? And if you think about place values, the first number is the tenths, the hundredths, and the thousandths. I can never say that. Die tiendes, die honderdstes, en die duizendstes. And remember, we write them in small letters, not capital letters. The capital letters are for the whole numbers. Nou stem julle saam, hierdie is 'n heel getal. This is a whole number. What is this then?
Then those are fractions.
Dis 'n breek. Baie mooi. These are fractions. Okay. So hierdie 6 is nie 'n 6 nie. It's 6 tenths. Nee. Hierdie 5 is nie 'n 5 nie. It's 5 hundredths. And this isn't an 8. What is it? 8 thousandths. Maak dit sin? Okay. So it's very important that you understand this concept. Okay. Good. Now, to figure out the conversions between a normal fraction, a decimal, and a percentage, né? Die herleiding van 'n gewone breek, 'n desimale breek en 'n persentasie. Al wat jy moet onthou is, percentage is always something. Skryf nie lekker nie. Gooi ons hom weg. Is always something. Skryf ook nie lekker. Out of 100. So for percentage, you want your denominator to be 100. Jy wil hê jou noemer, jou noemer, breek my brein, moet 100 wees. Het julle dit? Okay, so that's the most important thing to remember. If you have the percentage and you need to give me the decimal fraction, die desimale breek, there's a trick. What's the trick? You just multiply your percentage by 100. Ek gaan nou vir julle wys wat ek bedoel. Okay? And then the fraction is easy because you want your denominator to be 100. Okay. So let's start with the first one that they give you. 3 over 100. Okay. This one has been done for you, but let's just explain what's going on. Now, the first thing you have to know that if I have to write this as a decimal, how many numbers after the comma does there need to be? 2. Daar moet 2 getalle na die komma wees. Why? Because 100 has 2 zeros. Okay. So, but this is only one number. There needs to be 2 numbers. So, hoe gaan ek dit nou skryf? Annika?
0,03.
0,03. Now there is 2 numbers. And if the 3 is in the 100th position, what is the percentage going to be? 3 out of 100, so 3%. This fraction is already out of 100. So you just write that as percentage. Maak dit sin?
Yes.
Okay. Easy. Okay, let's do the next one. They give you 11%. Now you have to write the other 2. 11% as a normal fraction is easy. 11 out of 100. Sure, this moeite. In the test, I'm going to ask you to simplify your fractions. Okay. But 11 is a prime number, so we can't simplify, it's already simplified. Okay. So please make sure. If it says in the test, calculate your answer and simplify. Because you're going to lose a mark if you don't simplify. Het julle dit? Jy moet vereenvoudig, graad 7's. Okay. Now, what now? How now, brown cow? if I have to write this as a decimal. How many numbers after the comma?
2.
And here is already 2 numbers. So now,
No,
comma, Ian. Okay, I want you to notice the following. Do you see what I said here? If you have the percentage, you can just divide it by 100.
Oh, okay.
If you have the decimal, you can just times by 100. Kyk hoe lekker is dit. Okay, does it make sense?
Yes.
And it makes sense. Because what does this actually mean? 11 divided by 100. Your wiskunde is lekker. Okay, girls, 0,42. This is what they give us. How now, brown cow? 42 over 100. Yield is moeilijk.
40%.
Yield, dis aan bitter moeilik hierdie werk.
Juffrou, kan ons dit vereenvoudig? Ja, breed. Jy moet dit eenvoudig.
Okay, girls, very important. This fraction can be simplified. Jy moet omstap so maak 'n video. Okay. So, let's just revise simplifying fractions. What do I need to find? The LCM. HCF. Grootste gemene factor. The biggest number that can divide into both of these numbers. Now 42, 6 times 7 is 42, but neither of those numbers go into 100. So, what's the easiest thing to do? If I don't know, both of them are even numbers, so I just divide by 2. What is 42 divided by 2? 21 over 50. Okay, 21 can divide by 7 or 3, but neither of them can go into 50. So ons is klaar. Okay, happy?
Yes.
Good. Right.
Remember, if the fraction has to be over 100, 10, 100,000, but then ma'am, how do you get that to decimal if it's over 50? You have to simplify.
What does the denominator need to be, Abby?
100,000.
Okay, so you make it 100 or 1,000 by creating an equivalent fraction. Kom ons doen gou 'n ander voorbeeld. Kom ons doen gou byvoorbeeld 33 over 50. Okay. We want it to be over 100. Why 100? Because in our percentages is also taken care of. Okay, as you come. So 50 times what is 100, Abby?
2.
What do I do with 33? What's 33 times 2?
66.
Yeah.
0,66.
Is dit baie moeilik? Okay, what happens if we have a mixed number? 5 and 3/4. Okay, Ine?
So, then basically, you have to add the whole number into the fraction. So you'll say 4. You'll add 4 to the 3 factors.
That's not necessary, Ine. Girls, this fraction does not have a whole number, right? It's just a